Hi, welcome to picklesandammo.com. I'm Ryan, and tonight we're going to be making a very special goulash out of items that you can store indefinitely in your pantry. We'll be having tuna out of an envelope, cream of mushroom soup, and macaroni and cheese. Very simple, but also very delicious if done properly. So, you will need a wooden spoon, a pot of boiling water, and a fork. First thing we're going to do, obviously, is make the macaroni and cheese. And this is going to need to cook for about 10 minutes. Alright, so it's been about 10 minutes. Macaroni should be just about ready. Okay, so it's time to strain the macaroni. You'll need a level 4 colander for this. I think we put that in the details on the website. Now, some people like to rinse macaroni. I don't recommend it. It takes away nutrients. You want the starch. The starch is what really makes this a goulash. So we strain, macaroni goes back in the pot. Next, we're going to add the mushroom soup. Now, here's where... Oh! So at this point we've added the mushroom soup, which, normally macaroni and cheese takes butter and fresh milk. So since the cream mushroom soup is obviously non-perishable, it's canned, it'll stay good forever. It also adds a nice mushroom flavor to the goulash. Our next step is to add the powdered cheese sauce. And now, since there's no milk, sometimes this might get a little dry. If you think it's a little too chunky, you can add water. That's not going to hurt anything. All right, looking pretty good. So we want to make sure that powdered cheese sauce is mixed up fairly well. The tuna that we're about to add will also be somewhat dry. There's not a whole lot of liquid native to these pantry goods. So again, if it's starting to look a little chunky like this, it's not going to hurt anything to add a little bit of water, which we're going to do right now. If you do add water, you want to put it back onto the heat so that things stay nice and hot. Turn that up a little bit. If your gas is out, you're going to want to use candles for this. Okay, so next step, we're going to add the tuna. Again, I don't really recommend StarKist, but they're the only ones that have envelope tuna, which has less water, so it's lighter in terms of weight, and it's also pretty much as imperishable as the cans. And you can stack it up, put it in the backpacks, all that stuff. So it makes a really good kind of long-term, back-of-the-pantry type of stuff. And it seems to taste just the same, so. Alright, so we've got our goulash cooking here. Now again, this is the macaroni and cheese, the undiluted condensed cream mushroom soup, and the cheese packet from the mac and cheese. Our final ingredient is the tuna. And in it goes. Okay. Now we're going to want to mix this up really well. You don't want to leave big chunks of tuna in here. Or actually, maybe you do. This is where the artistry of making this goulash comes into play. So it's totally up to you. Big chunks of tuna, little chunks of tuna. People are starving, they'll eat it. Not a thing. Alright, so we're nearing the end of our casserole here, so we're going to get a close-up shot of what you and your family are going to be enjoying come Armageddon. Tuna goulash a la Pickles and Ammo. So in conclusion, we've learned how to make a special goulash using all pantry goods, non-perishable stuff that you tuck away for a rainy day, and then hours out, can't get to the store, you have yourself a tasty meal. I'm Brian with Pickles and Ammo, and we'll see you next time.